Fellas, it's Ice. I'm back, fresh out the gym. Follow me on all platforms that they call me Ice. And today, real quick, man, I just wanted to get into why you do not need money at all for no bitches. As a matter of fact, you almost don't even need to be getting money to get bitches. Now, I know this may be crazy now. Let me break it down. At its core, these bitches want to have a great time. Whether you go out, whether you go to the mall, whatever the fuck you do, they just want to have a great time. And here's the key thing. They don't want to spend money while they are having a great time. All right, remember that. They don't want to spend their money. Remember that. Okay, I'm gonna leave it right there. They don't want to spend money. Now, you as the man, nobody said that you nigga had to spend money while y'all having a good time. What does that mean? Okay, think about it like this. As a man, what's more valuable than money? Think about it. What's more valuable than having money? That's wrong, nigga. The thing that's more valuable than having money is having a nigga owe you a favor. If a nigga owe you a favor, nigga, that's more important than money. That's more valuable than money. Because he owes you something that money is not an exchange for. Now, if a nigga owe you money, you can whoop his ass. But if a nigga owe you a favor, you can literally get whatever you want to fulfill said favor. You get what I'm saying? Now, this is how it trickles into why you don't need money for the bitches, right? If you had a partner or a homeboy, whatever, who owned a club, and then you had a homeboy at that same club who does the drinks, and then if you had a homeboy at a restaurant who is in control of the money, like he's the server, he's the server. If you have three niggas who either A, owe you a favor, or B, can show love, they can change your life. Because you can tell the bitch, hey, let's go out to the club. I already got a section. Before we go to the club, though, we're going to go get something to eat. In her mind, you're saying, hey, I got it. I'm going to spend the bread. It's cool. We about to have a great time. So she's all good. She's great. You know what I'm saying? She's good. She don't know that when y'all go to the club, your homeboy gave you the section for free. All she knows is y'all got a section. She don't know that the bartender is your man's, and he gave y'all $100 worth of drinks for $40, maybe even $20, maybe even $10. All she knows is y'all got drinks, and you paid for it. Y'all go out to the goddamn restaurant. Y'all get steak, lobster, shrimp, sfanguli. She gets wine, old fashions. Y'all get all this shit. She don't know your partner is the server. And he ring up everything. And he don't even bring you the ticket. He just had you cash app him. In her mind, this nigga done dropped a band in one night. This nigga spent a rack. Took me out. Had a great time. Had a lot of food, girl. She gonna fuck a nigga. And I'm just being dead honest. She gonna wanna fuck a nigga. Because what? Because she had a great time. Not because you necessarily spent your money. It's because she didn't spend her money in the process of y'all having a great time. You feel what I'm saying, nigga? You don't need money as much as you think. You need favors. You need partners. You need homeboys. You need niggas who got rank in areas that you don't fucking got rank. Because that is the main difference from you having to be the nigga who carries the world on his back, or you just having the world in your palms, nigga. You gotta have niggas that owe you. If not owe you, you gotta have niggas that at least show love and you show love in return, but it's between y'all. It's between y'all. This don't need to be an open discussion. Fellas, I'm telling you, you do not need money. And this kind of trickles over into the video I'm gonna make about how you don't even need as many bitches as you think you need. That's a whole nother video. But today we talking about why you don't need money. So I done already explained how you don't need money, but let's talk about how you can get to not needing money. Now, this is more important. How to get to not needing money is more important. The key to it, my brother, is you have to look like money. I just fucked him up. I just fucked the head up. You have to not look like money. I'm sorry, I fucked up. You have to look like you got money to not need to have money. Does that, you get that, nigga? Nigga, if you ain't got money, but you look like money, she assumes you got money. And if she assumes you got money, that goes with your plan of you not even having to have money because she assumed it. So when y'all go out to eat and all this shit and she don't see you paying, or she does see you paying, she just like, oh, he got it because he look like money. But if you don't look like money, this method does not work. Because if you don't look like money, for one, the bitch ain't even gonna fuck with you. But for two, if you don't look like money, she's gonna assume when y'all spending this money that this is probably this nigga last dollar. This nigga probably is going all in for a bitch right now. That's what she gonna think. Regardless of if you don't look like money, but you got $1 billion in your account, she's going off the looks. The looks proceed the mind. Feel what I'm saying? If you look like you got it, you ain't gotta got it. You ain't gotta have it. If you ain't looking like you got it, she's not going to be convinced if you act like you do, because you don't look like it. So if you did, you would look like it in some way, shape, or form. Now, I'm not saying you got to have a diamond choker chain on with a diamond wristwatch and you ain't got to be a rapper looking ass nigga. I'm saying you just got to have on some nice clothes, some nice shoes, have your hair done. If you look like a regular, well-groomed man, that's it. She's going to associate you with having money. Because it's, I mean, honestly, it costs money to groom yourself. So if nigga, you just look decent, you don't have to prove you got money. Just look decent and she's going to assume you got money. Because a lot of niggas who don't got money don't even look decent. Feel what I'm saying, nigga? Like, this is real. This is real game. Find you some niggas who do what you don't do. And then make sure you can provide them niggas with something they can't provide themselves with. Now, once you do that, now you're open for bargaining. You could sell fucking water, and a nigga sells Gatorade. And you could have a bitch who really loves some Gatorade. I'll let your mans and say, bro, let me get 2 Gatorades, man. I'll give you goddamn 4 things of water, or let me get 2 Gatorades, bro. I goddamn, you know, it's easy as that. The barter system is the most slept on system in the world, but it is also the most actively used system. You just don't know, nigga. I'm gonna give you an example. You think these bitches is paying for all this glamorous thing? You think these bitches paying for their hair to get done, and their nails to get done, and their toes to get done, and their woes to get done, and they sewing to get done? No, nigga. They not. Bitches borrow money from niggas for one. Bitches get money from niggas from one. Bitches got their own money for 3. Bitches who do lashes get deals from bitches who do hair in return for doing lashes. Bitches use the barter system more than you niggas can even fathom. A bitch know if I'm short on 200, I can get 200 from Tyrone. And then if I want to get my nails done and the bitch charge me $250, I can tell her, look, I'll pay you $100 and I'll fucking braid your hair next week. Now she done came up off Tyrone and she gave her homegirl $150 less. So now she done banked $150 and got her hair done. In exchange, all she has to do is do the bitch hair in return next week. So she's up $150. Simple as that. Now, imagine the bitch who does that multiple times a week. She get $150 from Tyrone, $250 from Jared, and $500 from Jacob. That's almost a band. She go get her nails and her hair is done, and her toes and all this shit done. It would be a band, so she would break even. But instead, she talked the nail salon down, talk her homegirl down to 50 instead of 200. She talked the hair bitch down to 175 instead of 375. And all this shit, she's bartering all this shit. And at the end of all the bartering, she looks like she got money. Your goofy ass thinks she got money. And she got money in her pocket that she borrowed from other motherfuckers in exchange for other goods and services, nigga. So stop thinking you gotta get all this money to be that nigga that you wanna be. Now that is partially true. You do have to get the money. But you also, more important than the money, you have to be a nigga who can get what he needs in exchange for something he can provide. Okay? Work on what you can provide, my nigga. I don't care what the fuck you can provide. I ain't gonna go into it. But work on what you can provide. And find niggas who might be interested. For example, I do tattoos. I know niggas interested in tattoos are likely niggas who work out. Or, I don't know, niggas who got a clothing brand. If I see a nigga who has some clothing brands and I think it's cool, like, damn, that shirt fire, that underpants fire, I can say, bro, look, let me get this, and that. Let me get $200 worth of your shit. I'll give you $300 worth of tattoo. Now, let's say I see the bitch who loved the drip I'm wearing. How much did it cost, sir? How much did it cost? Well, this shirt was $250, and these pants was $150. In her mind, damn, this nigga dropped almost $500 on the fit. But in reality, I got this shit in exchange for a tattoo that I'm gonna do in next week. So really, I got an upfront advance on some aura. I got an upfront advance on some goddamn aura, and it's paying off. Fellas, if that's not enough fucking information, nigga, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Start working on what you can do for another nigga. Or at least work on what you can do good that another nigga might be interested in. I'll say that. I'll say that. So that's a quick video. The next video I'm gonna work on is why you don't need to have as many bitches as you think. Because a lot of you niggas think you're supposed to have a bunch of bitches or get a bunch of bitches. But I'm gonna tell you why you don't need that. Once again, it's Ice. Follow me on all socials that they call me Ice. I'm not going to tell you to subscribe to my YouTube because obviously I want you to. So I'm going to leave that right there, you fuck niggas. Keep God in your life. Keep making money. You know what I'm saying? Keep spinning the block. You know what I'm saying? Get your ass and get your mind right, dog. Remember, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. It's okay to be a upfront stand-up nigga, but it's not okay to be a loser.